NoTilt GG, as you can see on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe here for all your no-tilt action. So Morten and Beufmac. Morten, many people say he's the best competitive player in the world. Beufmac, many say he's the best competitive player in the world. Depends on who you ask. But I would say that these two guys are pretty easily considered by most of the pro and competitive scene to be two of the top 5 players in competitive Clash Royale. You know, ladder play, definitely very different than competitive play. Ladder play, you can grind one deck 1,000 times. Competitive play, you have to have depth of deck pool. You have to have a much wider view of the game, and it's Miner Royal Giant for Beufmac against most likely Lumberloon for Morten. Royal Giant going to be interesting here because Lumberjack certainly shreds a Royal Giant, and Bats can help as well, but it's difficult stopping a Royal Giant with this deck. And then how do you pick up those miners? So Beufmac, lots of ways to create some struggles for Morten in this matchup. Balloon to the right-hand side. One Bat survives. Lumberjack not quite able to drop that Goblin Hut, but the balloon, raged up, just falls short here. Lumberjack Musketeer working on the Royal Giant left-hand side. Royal Giant does get one shot in. Maybe some raged up musky shots potentially. And look at that timing. Immediately going to the right-hand side. Snowball takes the Bats off the board. And here's where the Heal Spirit comes in. That balloon staying away alive a little bit longer, but the timing with that Goblin Hut's so frustrating. It's so strong. It's so beefy. I'm just trying to load up. Maybe go for a tower trade here. See if he can get it done. That's tower down left-hand side. And that's going to be tower down right-hand side as well. So Morten does stay alive here, knowing that was really his only option to trade those towers. But now low on Elixir trying to deal with this Royal Giant, but does get balloon shots onto the King Tower. So things actually pretty even. Morten slightly in the lead. Of course, Beufmac can always go right in the pocket and create some real difficulty for the German. Snowball in for Morten. Does not get the connection, but death damage is going to be massive right now. Beufmac setting up Goblin Hut in the pocket. No building to distract that Royal Giant, and Beufmac does not go for a pocket RG. Instead goes for the King Tower side. Miner in as well. Royal Giant does get a couple of shots. Still behind, though. Here we go, Morten. Ice Skull and Balloon, right-hand side. Snowball onto the Bats. Gets them all off the board. That balloon going to go Princess Tower. Nice pickup by the Goblin Hut. Does still get a little bit of death damage, though, on that left-hand side. Royal Giant now going for King Tower again. Miner to the back. Log actually helps the Miner get onto the Musketeer a little bit here, and suddenly the King Tower of Morten in a whole lot of trouble. 43 seconds left. Heal Spirit comes in and keeps the Lumberjack alive just a little bit longer. Snowball comes in, raged up Balloon, goes to the Princess Tower. That should be it. Morten going to take game number 1 just as the Royal Giant